Yo, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like this shit, this gets me to think. Like listen. When I was younger, when I went through what I went through, I had to get hospitalized. All right, and I don't. I remember I was like 6 years old, if I'm not mistaken, when I had to go see that psychologist. All right, and I remember that I had to tell him everything that I went through. I remember he tried the little John, that didn't work, but I remember the next step he took when that little thing that he was swinging in my face didn't work because my past was listen, my past was very dark. What I went through, boy, and I had somebody tell me that was hypnosis what they tried, right? But what is crazy, right? When it comes to that, if it did work, I started, gaining my memories as time passed by, and all it did was give me more anger. All right, but when that little thingy that he was swinging in my face didn't work, I remember when they sat me down right in front of the desk and they was talking and he kept swinging his little, it's like a little square thingy with like some metal balls hanging holding on from something. You just and they start clapping with each other. And as we was talking, he just kept clapping that because he was trying to get to everything that was happening. But it gets you to think, right? In them places, right? Because I've been there, right? They will inject you. All right, if you don't, how can I say, if you get to the point where they can't, how can I say, calm you down? What the hell do they do with you when when they strap you up to them beds and they got you high off that medication and you're like in a whole other world? Because that's one hell of a high. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. That's one hell of a high. Like thinking back, like